Here we go. All right, so first reaction. This is the first time I'm seeing this trailer, and I've seen like a clip before. They sort of announced something, and this is the first time I'm seeing, Ariana kind of more with lines and Cynthia Erivo embracing their roles. So I guess, second reason why I'm really excited about this film is to see the wonderful cast. Obviously, with Ari playing Galinda, aka Galinda. I'll talk about that shortly, kind of why she changed from Galinda to Glinda. It's in the story, basically. And then with Cynthia Erivo. So let me just talk about Cynthia for a little bit. I think when they first announced that she was going to play Alphaba, I was a little bit surprised by it, and not in a negative way, because I know she's a wonderful performer, but because the whole time I guess I was sort of expecting someone like Leah Michelle. I know she's been vying for the role for a long time. She probably goes to sleep in like an Elphaba costume or something. No, just kidding. I love Leah. I know that she had some issues before that she was sort of canceled or something, but I know she's a good performer. But anyway, so I just want to tell the story that in the beginning, I was a little bit surprised with the announcement of Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, but as I see more uh, about her, kind of her performances and whatnot, she's kind of growing on me. And I know she's a talented performer. And, I'm excited to really see that in the big screen. I think, first of all, in terms of the casting, I think it's such a wonderful cast. Just based on kind of their names, who they are, what they've done in the past, I think it's a very diverse cast. It's well represented. There's Ariana Grande, there's Cynthia, and all the two main leads. And then I'll talk about the others later on as we see them in the trailer. I'm sure we're gonna see them, but just with those two, right? I'm such a big Ariana fan. I love her. Ari is my girl. Getting a little pissed with this app because it keeps cutting off, the sound. But I sort of missed some of the things already. But I was talking about the two main leads, right? Like how I'm excited about seeing them, but also about the cast. This is a wonderful, beautiful, well diverse cast, and I want to see, Jonathan Bailey. We just saw a clip of him. His kind of first looks. I mean, he's so, perfect for it. I mean, perfect is the word. I just want to say, just let me just kind of digress a little bit on Jonathan Bailey. I mean, I'm such a big fan, right? I would love to see a sequel whatsoever, like exclusively focus on Figuero's backstory. There you go. Universal. That's another movie that you should develop. And yeah, so, and also in addition, the additional cast members, we got Michelle Yeoh, right? Michelle Yeoh, we just saw her in the first clip. She's playing Madame Morrible. Sounds horrible, but no, that's her name is Madame Morrible. So yeah, I think I've kind of talked about kind of some of the reasons why I'm excited about this movie already. The cinematic thing, I kept repeating it. The cast, basically, such a wonderful cast. Kind of their version and their portrayal, the musicality of, all the performers here. Kind of want to see their versions of the songs. Obviously, it's from a musical. It's also come from a book. So I want to see kind of all those songs. Questions are they gonna use all the songs? Are they gonna add new songs exclusively for the movie? I want to see kind of the version of Ariana, the version of Cynthia for some of the classic songs, like popular and all that. So let's keep going, I guess, and hopefully my app will cooperate and not, you know, have a mess.
You can room with Miss Galinda.
So that we just heard a little bit of that popular song, right? Which kind of remind me also. I mean, the original performers, Kristen Chenoweth, and Idina Menzel, were really iconic in those roles, and it's such a big thing for them. And with this new movie with Ari and Cynthia, it's sort of like a rite of passage, passing the baton to new performers, for the next generation. But I'm also curious whether the original performers, Edina and Christine, I would love to see them be part of the PR, I guess, effort to push this film. It's kind of like a good franchise, kind of showing, kind of it's all in the family. I would love to see them kind of perform, all four of them, I guess, in some of the promotional programs or something. So that's just another thought. Okay. So the other thing I want to say, we're gonna show it quickly, I guess, because this is the Oz, and the role is played by Jeff Goldblum. There he is. Okay. I think I mean, he's such a wonderful actor too. I think one thing that I thought about as I was kind of thinking about this, the first actor that I thought of for the role of the wizard was actually Gary Oldman. I mean, Gary Oldman. I mean, he's such a wonderful actor. He can do anything, right? But I don't know. I'm sure Jeff will do a good job too, but I thought about Gary for some reason for that role because I know that he can do it as well. So has he done it before? I don't know. I don't think so. So anyway, let's continue. Okay, so there you go. Thanksgiving. That's what I was talking about earlier. I knew it was November, so it was actually right in time for the holidays. It's such a brilliant kind of plan, I guess, to kick off the holidays. And once again, I think they're sort of pegging for the award season because I remember seeing news recently that there's going to be some sort of special on NBC about this. So I think they're doubling down. And so we're going to see a lot more promotions for this. I mean, today is the trailer drop. So yeah, I think I kind of want to see how they're going to do the PR bit, to incorporate the Broadway component, the participation of like the iconic performers from the original Broadway, Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel. Are they going to be part of the PR or whatnot? Will I see a musical number from all four of them? I think that will be great too. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, the Flying Monkeys are here too. So this is I think I was thinking, in the Broadway. The other thing I want to see is obviously this is a spoiler, right? I'm comparing it to the Broadway. The Broadway started with kind of the opening number was what was that song? No one mourns the wicked. So they're at Oz and they're celebrating, all the munchkins and everything. And cut to the grand entrance of Glinda, in this sphere, like in the Broadway, she was kind of coming down from the top of the stage or whatever. So my question, or what I'm curious about is, in the movie, are they gonna keep the whole flashback component of it, or are they gonna change it and do more of a narrative, like a straight line kind of sequential narrative that starts with, you know, whoever's point of view it was, right? Whether it's Elphaba or Glinda, like how she became green. Elphaba became green when she was a baby, and I think I talked about it before too. That I wonder if they're gonna keep that story in terms of how Elphaba turned green. Because spoiler alert, for the Broadway show, it had to do with her mom having an affair with another man, and she ended up drinking this green bottle, and the rest was history, right? I think that may be something I'm open to. If they change it up a little bit, but you know what? Please, if you're a hardcore like Wizard fan, and you think it's a critical element to retain, how she became green. I don't know. The reason why I'm speaking fast is because this stupid app keeps crashing. Oh, wicked. Oh my god. OMG, Thanksgiving. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Oh my gosh. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. Like, oh my god. Like, can't think of anything. So let me just kind of think of what I want to say. I think I kind of said a lot of the things already throughout the reaction while I was watching the trailer. So overall, my impression, my reaction to the official trailer of Wicked, it is magnificent. It is beautiful. Great, just exciting. Every time I talk about Wicked, it kind of just brings joy to my heart, and it's just one of those things that, I don't know, it's just, it kind of puts me into a certain mood, I guess. Like, after this, I'm gonna be listening to Spotify, and I'm gonna have to keep kind of listening to the songs again. And overall, I'm super excited, and I can't wait. There's just a few months left before this movie comes out. I'm sure we're gonna hear and see a lot more about this. And yeah, overall, wonderful. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and also like this video. And then yeah, we'll just have to wait and see for the movie to come out, right? So thank you, and I'll see you all later. Bye.